Out there for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another three!
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Top it inside. Working on Williams. No good with a layup. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers leading by 23. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Jones, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Caruso. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Toppin.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Halliburton outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Joe, the pass to Wiggins. He buries it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Mathurin. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Outside Joe. The 3. Mathurin with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to McConnell. Halliburton outside. Oh, it's stolen away. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana leading by 18. Three-pointer Mathurin. Kept alive. It's Walker on the wing. Here's Mathurin. Beyond the arc. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Right wing. Here's Wallace. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wallace has got 6 here in the quarter.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Pulls up on the wing. Halliburton, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And yep, it's good. Joe's got his first basket.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 16-point lead.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Wallace, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Pacers leading by 14. Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Tipped away. Joe with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Indiana's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. The kick out to Walker. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball, and Walker picks him up defensively.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Pacers leading by 7. And here's Halliburton. Halliburton punching in. Joe grabs the miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Wallace. Hits the trifecta.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
McConnell passes to Toppin. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Halliburton finds Mathurin. Toppin with it. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Mathurin. From deep. Joe grabs the miss.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Gilgeous-Alexander powers his way to the rim.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Lets the three fly. Drains the triple. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Mathurin.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Pacers shooting the rock well at 46%. Wiggins with a screen on McConnell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 55. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Jones. Holmgren comes in for Wallace, and it's Lou Dort in for Joe. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And Williams is subbed in for Wiggins. Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Turner. Pulls up. The Pacers again can't hit.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. 1:56 left to play in the 4th quarter.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The 3 from Holmgren. Chet from range.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
1:43 left in the final quarter. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now Halliburton. Here he goes. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists now tonight. Pacers trail by 11.
Oklahoma City foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting from the arc.
No good on the free throw.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
And he does get the second one. And that brings him within 10.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA on the move. Out to the right wing. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Puts up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Thunder.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins this year.
Wow. Always good to start a season series.
Oh, another one falls.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. And here's Siakam for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
The shot by Dort, no good.
And what a moment it is for him and this fan base. Setting the scoring record for a game, he deserves to soak it all in.
So many great players have donned this jersey, but yet it's his name at the top of the list. And both free throws good for Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's good! He hits another one! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead,